This is Priscilla Elgarin Moriel with the Unstaged Mom Boot Camp. This boot camp is especially designed for first-time homeschoolers or that newbie homeschooler that maybe messed up the first year and she wants to improve on her second year. This is a course. It's a 5-week course that's going to last for 5 weeks, and it's going to be given every Monday on this YouTube channel, the Unstaged Mom. Please invite your friends to come watch these videos if you plan on homeschooling with another friend or family member, and share my videos on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter account. Today is Monday, June 17th, and I am going to talk about planning. What can you do this summer to plan for your year, for a successful year? Many homeschoolers begin homeschooling and they are not aware of the struggles and battles that they will face this first year. A lot of moms I've heard say that the first year is like being in the trenches. So think about those soldiers in World War I, World War II that were in the battle and they were hiding out in the trenches and they only had a little bit of water, a little bit of food. They were just trying to make it. They were just trying to survive. I'm sorry, I don't want to discourage you, but the first year is very hard. I hope you have your notebooks out because you will be having to write down some notes, and I will be giving you a challenge by the end of this video. So here is number 1. So what do you need to plan the year? Number 1, you're going to need to know what times, days, and weeks you are going to homeschool. Okay, this is super important because in the first year, we are still trying to unlearn a lot of the things that we've learned in traditional schooling. Well, let me just let you all know that a lot of us begin with traditional schooling. We're trying to bring it to our home. And I know a lot of moms who continue traditional schooling throughout the course and they take the whole summer off. But I also know moms who feel confident enough to start to customize their own curriculum. And they begin to make a whole customized plan for each individual child according to their purpose, the skills that they may need, the academics they may need to fulfill God's plan in their children's lives. So I don't doubt that the traditional method can help with that. I don't disagree with it, but I do find that having flexibility is a plus. What times, hours, days, and weeks will you be homeschooling? This is question number 1. Some people homeschool for 3 hours a day, 4 days a week. Some people homeschool for 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. Some people have older children, middle schoolers and high schoolers that homeschool for up to 5 to 6 hours a day, 4 days or 5 days a week. So how many days in the week are you going to take for homeschooling? How many hours will you be homeschooling? And it's always nice to know how many weeks you will be homeschooling. So a 180-day plan would be 36 weeks. Some people will be more flexible. It all depends on their child's learning style. And they might say, we're just gonna homeschool every day. Every day there is a learning experience and we're gonna just jot it all down, journal it, and include it as homeschooling. And these are the more non-traditional schoolers who find a learning opportunity in everything they see, and they kind of just grasp that and run with it. So for example, if I'm outside and my children are catching lizards and they want to know if it's a male or female, I might just turn that into a learning opportunity, and I might go inside, grab a book, and read that book to them. That's teaching them on the different types of lizards, and they might just learn a little bit more than if I just gave them a textbook. Here's my third question. Are you going to plan the year, or are you going to just wing it? So some people like to wing it. Some people are very creative, and they do feel like they come out better if they wing it. While some people need a lot more structure, and they have to plan the year. Number 4, what is your family's vision and goals? Very important to write them down, post them, do a journal on it, make a drawing about it, include symbols in there that you would like to include in your family vision and goals. Get creative with this. Allow your children to do their own vision and goals. Your vision can be a one-time thing, and you can update it every 3 to 5 years. But the goals should be written down every year, and they should be posted for several weeks, just because that helps us stay on track at first. So just remember, anytime you're starting a new program, it takes about 6 weeks to get on track with that new program. It could even take more if you're finding that things are not working, and you're learning how your children learn, and you're learning that you don't really like to teach much, or you don't have time for it, and you're a business type family and you need a different curriculum. So the first year, it can take several weeks and even months to get the hang of homeschooling. Thank you so much for listening to this first part. I will see you next Monday at 7, and be ready with a notebook in hand or your tablet to take notes. Thank you.